a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So it's away we go then. Out wide to the right. Hasebe. It's broken loose. And that would have been some goal.
Well, everything about that was perfect apart from the execution. He could so easily have made them pay then.
Same again, same outcome.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Now the pass. Passes it through. Has a pop! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Aimed long and direct. Hasebe. Semikaya. Knocks it towards the front. Oh, real chance! Caught offside that time.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Out to the left it goes. He's in! Shapes the shoots! They've scored!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
So the deadlock broken by the underdogs. Fallshite. Ball's out on the left now. Looks like a good ball through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Danger averted for now. Munich are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Delicate ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. mistake! They are right back in business! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Full shot. Hasebe looks to slip it through, sticks it away, and the comeback is complete. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Tries a through ball. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, the advantage might be a slender one, but all the evidence points to a much more successful second half. They've got so much power compared to this opposition, and it's just a case of finding that extra gear, and I think they'll power on through.
Very Hasebe battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's a throw-in. Full shot. Saviola!
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Munich look as though they're about to make a change. In for a header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Looks to slip it through. He's got it, and he's got time. They've won a corner. They've played it short. That'll be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Now the pass. Gets good distance on it. Hoisted towards the area. And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out. Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Who's going to make this theirs? Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now the cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Taylor.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Saviola! More and more and more and more! They are running riot!
Unbelievable.
And surely that settles it. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Munich have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gets it back. Can he put it away? That's gone a long way up and away. Get a throw in. They've managed to get it away. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And that's that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
They've achieved this away win.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
We can have a look at them now. The whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The elusive quality of Marco Reus, because of his inward running fullback.
It's there! And the game springs instantly to life. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And back to base. Gets it upfield. Needed a better pass there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shot at goal! Oh, great Great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Kagawa tries the route one option. Pumps it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Spoon forward. Away from immediate danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Houlihan. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Goes wide, ball swung in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, the cross was decent, but probably should have been dealt with defensively. At least he was nice and alert. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Royce. Looks to slip it through. And Royce! It's come loose. Houlihan. Who's going to make this theirs? Thrust towards the front line. Gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Tries a long pass towards the front. He's dealt with that well. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Done very well to intervene. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries a through ball. He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier. At 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Chania Erkin. Now the pass.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. In again. Can he find a finish now? Wonderful quick feet. Back in once more. And that should be the keeper's. Houlihan. With a delicate ball. Good clearance and very necessary. Crosses into the box. It's a loose ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Crosses it in low. Royce. Kagawa. Looking up to see who wants it. Into the channel. Well positioned to make that interception. Full shot. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Sprint it wide. Now here's the through ball. And time is up. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look,
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The lineups we've just been given. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would say the ever so solid Phil Jagielka, a Lionheart type of defender and a player who appears to love heading, blocking and tackling. About as honest and committed as you'll find in the game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Clears it out of harm's way. Barry. He's had a shot! Chania Erkin. Semikaya. Saviola. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Shot at goal! He's delivered all right! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Everton trail at this early stage. How will they respond? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looks to dink one in. Great effort, he flew in with courage.
I just thought it was great effort all round. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
Saviola! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, he's come flying in. Everton, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
Early ball. Away from immediate danger. Falshite. Cut out in the nick of time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Passes it through. They've managed to get it away. Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Barkley. And it's Lukaku. Balassi. A chance! And he's whipped it in low. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45.